I figured it would be some stuff that would relate to you.
That's funny, just for...
Dude, I might.
Yeah, that's funny. Welcome in, everyone. So in this video, I'm hunting the Philadelphia Sports Card and Memorabilia Show, also known as the Philly Show, for vintage sports memorabilia, some vintage clothing, pennants. This is a great show for people on the East Coast. Nice blend of memorabilia, both antique, vintage, as well as sports cards. There's a lot of autograph signers as well. 32.
Okay, good. I got you. Okay. Remember I told you there was something going on up there with them?
No Frankfurt stuff today, right? No. I know it doesn't show up, but I'm can't hurt to ask.
I never find it.
Yeah.
I started using DC Sports before.
I ended up buying this Eagles pennant for my collection. Not an especially valuable pennant, but it's rare that I come across an Eagles pennant that I don't have, so I was excited to pick that up. And then shortly you're going to see that I pull out a beautiful, rare AFL Kansas City Chiefs pennant. AFL pennants always sell very nicely for me. This pennant was in beautiful condition, but the price didn't really make sense to buy for me, as you'll see. How's it going? Do you know how much the Chiefs is? You know the price on this guy? Yeah. 200. It's a nice one, yeah. AFL. Clean too. I'll grab this guy from him, yeah. Get my money out. You have a 10? It's not, I probably might have smaller. Listen, thank you very much.
Right, thanks.
Come back for another look once we're...
Yeah, we'll do, for sure, yeah.
That's all the pennants I have, so...
Yeah, but I do programs, tickets. I might have bought from you before, but anything. I collect Eagles, but okay. I'll buy anything else to potentially resell too. Cool, I'll swing back. Thank you.
All right.
Hello. You saw your pennants? The Eagles. How much are the pennants up in here? The Phillies and the Eagles on top here. Those two.
The Eagles one, yeah, they didn't stick, so I was trying to figure out another solution to get them to stick.
Yeah, they're hard to tag them. Well, I guess either of them. The Eagles definitely, and then either of the Vet Stadium ones.
Eagles 25.
Okay.
The Phillies one's 20 apiece. If you were interested in, more than one, I'll see what I can do. I tried to be competitive with my price.
Yeah, no, that's not unreasonable.
I'm not an expert in pennants, so I look at, what's up there on eBay, what's sold. This is 60s from what I've seen. 69 to 73. Okay. This helmet, yeah. Thank you, I appreciate it.
No problem, yeah.
Okay.
I'll swing back around. Thanks, sir.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Are these late 60s, these two, or is this?
I think they're 71.
71.
That's when the Vet was, they opened the Vet in 1971. That's probably like 71 to 73.
This all came from a collection guy who bought the stuff back then, and most of it was 1970s. This one I thought was 60s based on what I saw. But I'm glad you told me that.
Yeah. That was a 4-year logo.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
you have any luck with those bound albums at all, or?
I think I sold one.
Okay.
You know, the college football ones. I always get people asking them.
Yeah, I was just curious. I sold some early ones, but none of the. I never tried to sell the other ones. Yeah, absolutely.
I thought this was vintage and brand new.
Probably some age. I mean, it's the older, it's a newer logo, but yeah, this is cool. I wonder if this is a youth, Chris. Do you think it? Did you ever try that on?
Is that an XL?
It's a large.
You know what's crazy, dude? It's a large, but it fit like an XL.
Oh, okay. So maybe it is though.
I think it's the one I've been wearing.
Oh, okay. So this is not a sale piece. If you do,
pull it over.
Yeah, think about it.
That might be the only one I've been wearing.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta have some.
But it was weird because I feel like that stuff usually fits smaller.
I think this is probably late 90s.
Okay.
Yeah, so it definitely has some age to it. I mean, it probably can.
Bill, this is a whole nother.
Chris, I'm not gonna get in your way when you're set up. I'm gonna help you set up, but I'm interested in this and this hat.
All right.
We can talk later, or
yeah, if that's good with you.
Yeah. I bought this. I'm gonna just.
I'll get a little bit of a start on just fucking with all this stuff.
So later on, we would work out a deal for $125 for this coat and winter hat. And also, I ended up buying, you'll see shortly, a starter brand Philadelphia Eagles duffel bag. I bought that for my collection. Ended up paying $150 for that bag. Starter stuff, always a good buy. That was probably full market value on that bag.
These are $3, $2. I don't want to dictate which direction.
Yeah, I don't care. Yeah.
So I paid through an internet auction. So it's one of those things that if they're cheap, I'll try to pass on the savings. Internet auction, and then I ended up picking them up.
Okay.
I think more or less these 3
Phillies
boxes.
Oh wow. Okay. All these.
I figured it would be some stuff
Oh,
that
cool.
would relate to you.
That's funny. Just for.
Dude, I might.
Yeah, that's funny. What are we?
And the number, dude, is classic. Dude, me at the beach. Dude, maybe I can get some Steph.
Yeah, that's even better with them.
We do some photo ops.
So as you see, me and my buddy pretty much have a juvenile sense of humor. But that hat, I'm not sure if that hat was a 1969 Phillies fan cap or potentially like an usher or food vendor cap. They would often wear like their vendor number on their clothing or on a hat. So that's more likely what it was. But as you'll see later on in the video, I put that hat on and FaceTime my wife. She's not impressed with my humor either.
I look through.
This might be I think I'm gonna.
You allowed to be in here?
Yeah, how's it going, man? How you doing?
Behaving?
Yeah, pretty much. How are things with you?
Can't complain.
That's
Good.
what I'm thinking, though. You don't take it out because of that. And if we take Heritage had one in 1908, but then Heritage.
Hold on, let me show you. Should I get this hat, Kel?
So it's sort of, I think cards in programs is a different world.
Can you see it? Can you see it? Was it reversed?
Steph was here, you need her. Because I did want her to get a picture with it. She's the girl I utilize when the old Phillies hot pink outfit.
Let me show it to the...
I don't do much with social media, but it may not hurt.
I'm a
to
child.
say. I mean, I was thinking ballpark, just bringing it Keith. I was in these approximately, maybe like 75 a box.
Okay.
Ballpark.
Okay. I was gonna say there's 3, but 3's not much room on there for you.
You know what, dude? I'll be honest. The house is fucking atrocious.
Yeah. I mean, so is mine. Oh, that
last-
wasn't even part of it. Yeah,
That
yeah,
was
that
not.
Yeah, yeah. So, how about those with those 350? How many were there? I didn't.
4.
4. Okay. Well, what do you have it? Well, you tell me, Chris. I don't want to. I want you,
You know
to make
what?
it.
We're right there. 360.
Okay.
These were separate. I also bought these separate. If you do well with these, keep in mind
Yeah,
you're
more.
first. I would probably put these out singly at 35 or 40.
Yeah.
I end up with a box of 12 or 16.
Oh wow, nice. All right.
360
360 good, yeah.
And you get first crack.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, for sure, man. Thank you.
Yeah. Keith let me borrow the boots.
Yeah.
So you're gonna wear the outfit this weekend?
Either me or Keith, one of us. We're gonna do rock,
I think Keith has got a better chance of fitting into it with a
rock
little
scissors,
Vaseline.
paper. Rock, scissors, paper.
Damn, nice one. Yeah, I don't know, Chris. I don't know who 25 is.
Not buyers.
Nah, 41, 42. Haddix was 26. Heath Sherman was 23.
Dude, I think these are pretty badass.
Yeah, that's cool.
And look what's in there, dude. Full. I'm buying some collections of them.
I'd have been interested in it, whoever it is, if you have a number on it, but I don't. It might be.
I'm not in a rush if you want to kill
Yeah, I'll
with
look
your
up.
skills 2 minutes to.
Yeah.
You know, this is totally up to you, Steph. I'll move some shit in there.
Yep.
There's no right or wrong with just like folding clothes and like
Okay.
doing that area.
Yep.
And you think about
Are
it.
we putting anything up, or are we just putting it kind of?
I honestly think that middle white can come out of there. That middle white shelf,
Yeah.
I'll bury that under.
I stuck it in another can.
Yep. And then there was white.
Okay, so it's 6,
Yep.
6, and 35.
Yep.
There you go.
Sweet,
Thank you.
sweet, sweet. Dude, and I think you got everything, right?
Yeah, everything's out. Yeah.
Including Tony.
Well, we didn't do it. No, I didn't.
Oh,
we never.
did you want to do that?
What do you think on that? We didn't put a number on
I
that.
mean, I was thinking 20 if you want to go more than that. But if you want to go, that's fine with me. Dude, you bought a lot. I'm
Yeah.
okay with doing that if you're okay
I'll do
with that.
for 25. Do a little bit extra. Is that good?
Yeah.
I don't know what it's gonna bring, but it's cool. I like.
I'm sure for some parts of you, it's nice to just keep having good, fresh inventory.
Yeah.
Cleveland for next year.
Oh.
So if you've made it this far in the video, you're pretty into sports memorabilia. So if you are, tune into my channel Wednesday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We have a live podcast every Wednesday where myself and my buddy King of Pennants draft a different sports or non-sports topic, discuss and mock each other's picks along the way, but we also delve into reselling and sports memorabilia. We have several segments where we'll teach about memorabilia, and we also have a segment called Sales of the Week where we show our better sales in the past week, try to guess each other's selling prices, and for one of the items, the chat guesses along with us, and the person in the chat who gets closest to the selling price wins a very cool giveaway.
Tigers.
Yeah, yeah. I was trying to see what kind of felt it was. Softer. I'm gonna go grab these three from you.
right.
You have 20, 10, and 15, right?
Let's see, I'll do 35.
Okay. All right, thank you. Do you have a 5? Great,
go.
thank you, appreciate it. Oh, sorry.
You too.
Cool, thanks, sir. All right, so at the Philly show, picked up this group of items from a buddy of mine. So it was 3 boxes, all of Philly's items. I will take you through these boxes one at a time. So this first one is all more modern Phillies hats, mostly. Probably lot these up or sell them maybe on Whatnot. Haven't done anything with these yet. There's one that was a little earlier. This guy fell off the top here. Forget the brand of that one. Looks like logo 7 on this one. So that's a 90s one. So that's a little bit better than most of them in this box. That one's not too bad. Still has tags. What brand is that? It's probably a Twins brand. Let's see. Drew Pearson brand. So that one's a cool one too, especially with the tags. This one has tags too. That's a G cap, or I'm sorry, E cap. Yeah, so they're not too bad there. Made in the USA on the G cap. So that's the first box. This box of hats is a little bit better. A lot more vintage in here. So you have a fantastic Cruz Phillies hat. Richie Ashburn. Cool bucket hat. I think there's a couple. Yeah, another bucket hat here. These like late 70s, early 80s. A pair of winter hats. These look like an unworn condition. Always a sucker for corduroy hats. That one's like a giveaway. Another corduroy. Like a 70s Phillies. Same time frame Phillies. This one has some damage. This one still has a tag. They don't see tags on like this old stuff too often. Couple truckers in the bottom. So nice batch of more vintage hats there. And the last box is all clothing. So I'm going to lay these out flat and pull them off one at a time to show you. All right, so here's the stack of clothing. There was a Super Bowl crew neck that I threw in an oxy bath before shooting this video. So you'll see that in the recap. But so first I have this 1983 single stitched gold medal sporting goods. I don't know if everyone remembers that store, but I love that store growing up. 93 National League Eastern Division champions, single stitch. There's 2 newer ones, this one and the Harry Callis. Those are double stitched. And then we get into some early 80s stuff. So we have a pair of these Ringer 80 champions t-shirts. This one needs a little cleanup. Cool, I'm a Philly fanatic, like youth t-shirt, Ringer. I think there's 3 of these Geno's long sleeve, like raglan style t-shirts. That one's actually a little bit different. And then a cool vintage jersey. Probably giveaway too, because it does have a Geno's hit on the arm there. So a pretty cool group of clothing there. All right, so this is one batch of stuff I picked up from my buddy at the Philly show. So this sweet vintage Eagles starter bag. This one's staying in the collection. There's some stuff inside here too. So first, I think there's 4 of these dead stock 1980 Phillies snapbacks. So 4 of them. New with tags. Say late 90s Eagles Pro player. Size medium, but it's a big medium. So that one's, again, dead stock. I would say probably 99, somewhere around there as far as time frame. With that, I think it was 125 for the coat and the mid-90s Eagles winter cap there. So it's $125 for that pair. I think I paid $150 on the starter bag. But again, that's a keeper.